I'm close.
Go for it, go for it, go for it.
Oh, big boulder. So we're just down there.
You know what? Maybe just edge it. It falls away here, so maybe you're right a bit.
Yeah, well, I don't know, really.
Pull in there. Stop.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
For the next couple of days, we're doing some real off-grid camping.
That's right. Here we are staying at Hopevale Adventure Camping at Widgee, which is just outside of Gympie in Queensland. This is our first Hipcamp adventure that we've ever had off-grid, no power hookups, no water no power hookups, no water hookups, no phone reception, no internet, nothing like that. So definitely off-grid. It's going to be pitch dark. We've got the fire here ready to go for later.
So this is where we're staying, Windmill Hollow. So we're all nicely set up. You can see our campfire there. It's going to be ready to go tonight. And I'm really hoping that we've got a cup of tea on the go.
Kettle's on.
The kettle's on?
Good to go.
Oh, awesome. Yay. So Linda and I have just met Jason, who runs the Hipcamp out here at Hopevale Adventure Camping, and he's a really great guy. He's ducked off now so that he can go and get us some firewood ready for our campfire tonight, and we are really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, check out this incredible view from here. So much wildlife here. We've only been here a short time and we've already seen several kangaroos and wallabies here. And just look at how beautiful the mountains are as well. So we're going to go on a bit of a hike tomorrow. We're going to go and find Wrattens Falls and see what they're like. So whilst it might be free camping out here, as in no power, no water hookup, no waste hookup, they do have amenities. And so you can see just behind me, you can see the toilets and the showers. So you haven't got to rough it too much, even if you are out here off grid. So is anyone into DIY for car restoration? Look at this beautiful old one here. It's probably a little bit beyond repair. So this is one of the camping areas here at Hopevale Adventure Camping. Such a beautiful big open area. You could just picture caravans or tents, you know, sitting around the campfire there. I've got 4 camping areas here. This is another one. It's Big Fig. Hey, I found some water in the pond, dear. So there is actually some water around. Yeah, up in here it even looks a little bit rainforesty as well. Yeah, it would be nice and cool in summer. Yeah, exactly. And no wonder they call it Big Fig. It's nice and cool in here now.
Very cool. It's supposed to be great for summer. Lots of shade.
Yeah. Oh, unless you're on solar.
No water in the creek.
Yeah, no. Not so much water here.
Welcome to Linda's campervan cooking. Tonight I'm going to cook a one-pot meal. We are away at Widgee at Hopevale Adventure Camping, off-grid camping. So I'm going to try this one-pot recipe. Shall we do it together? All right, let's have a look at the ingredients over here. So what you'll need for this recipe, which is a one-pot creamy tomato beef pasta from Recipe Tin Eats. I love their recipes. I highly recommend that you check them out on the internet. So these are the ingredients you'll need. You'll need some mince, some chicken stock, tin of canned tomatoes, Italian herbs. In here I've just got some measured out amounts of tomato paste, crushed garlic. I'm just using like in the jar stuff because it's just easier. Some olive oil, cream, salt, pasta, and some cheese and parsley to garnish. Okay, so shall we get to it? So just adding some olive oil to the pan so that we can fry everything up in it. Let that warm up a little, and then I'm going to add in the garlic. This is going to make it smell really good here. I wonder if the kangaroos and the possums will come in, Marky, because I'll smell the good cooking, yeah?
I don't know, I hope not.
Yeah. They might be hopping in, knocking on the door. I have to get the fire ready soon, the campfire. All right, some garlic in there. Get that frying up.
Oh, it's smelling yummy.
You can also add onion as well. We don't always put onion in things, but absolutely could do that. And then we're going to add in the beef mince. And you'll cook that until it's brown. Okay, that mince is pretty much all broken up and looking nice and brown now. So now we'll add some extra flavors. So I'm going to add some Italian herbs. And I'm a little bit of a, not a measurer, so it's a bit of a sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. We're going to add some salt, and you can add pepper as well. You don't really like pepper, do you, Marky?
Not a lot, no.
Then we're going to pop in about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. We can put the recipe in at the end of the video for you. And that can of tomatoes. Just going to give that a bit of a mix. It's going to be very tomatoey. Smells actually really yummy. And then you add 4 cups of chicken broth, and you may think that's a lot of liquid, but that's okay because when you add the pasta to it, it soaks it all up as it cooks, and it soaks up all the flavors as well. It looks like a lot of liquid, doesn't it? It's gonna
Oh
be
my
okay.
goodness.
It's going to be okay, trust me. It's going to be alright.
Mince soup.
It does look a bit like that, doesn't it?
So when are you going to add in the pasta then?
Yep, right about now. Okay, so pasta's going in now. I'm just using some spirals. This is a 500 gram bag, so I'm going to add most of it. I think it's about 400 grams in the recipe. I have made this with gluten-free pasta as well, so if you're gluten-free, this works for you. It worked really well. So I know how hard it is for people who have gluten-free issues. So with about 400 grams, and then give it a stir, and then it's just a matter of letting that slowly simmer until the pasta is cooked. So just towards the end you can see that all of the pasta has absorbed all of those yummy flavours and it's looking really nice and soft. You do need to be stirring it quite a bit to make sure that the pasta isn't sticking to the bottom. And then when you're happy with how it looks and you're thinking that it's cooked, then you just add some cream. I think it's 3/4 cup of cream in the actual recipe, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a pour in and see what I think.
Have you made this recipe before?
Yeah. I have. Let it keep cooking up a bit. So now you've got a creamy tomato beef pasta, one pot recipe that you can make at home or when you're camping. Are you hungry, Marky?
I am famished.
Awesome. So let's dish this up. Doesn't it look delicious? And it's really quite chilly here tonight, so this will be lovely. We're going to go eat this around the campfire.
Yes, looking forward to it.
A little bit of a garnish with some grated cheese and some chopped parsley.
Looking really, really yummy.
I think we should go eat. What do you think?
Absolutely, let's go eat, sit around the campfire and enjoy a great dinner. I just got up, just about to walk out the door of the camper, and here's this beautiful wallaby just sitting outside. So I'm up, it's about 7:30 in the morning, and yesterday when we came out here, it was really overcast, a little bit of drizzle when we left home, and we weren't sure whether to be coming out camping or not. It's our first experience at really off-grid camping, just in a paddock with a two-wheel drive camper van. But we're so glad that we came out. I mean, this place is just, it's really so beautiful. When you look around, you see all the animals and stuff, the birds, the kangaroos. Like, I've just got up and saw a wallaby just only meters away from the door of our camper van. So, and see, it's so gorgeous, beautiful blue sky here this morning. It's not too cold. We were surprised because last night we had a fire burning. We're all rugged up in a couple of jumpers, and like, we're the only people camping out here at the moment. Everybody else has left. So we're going to go exploring today and just see what we can see around here. We'll go up to the lookout at Wrattens Falls and yeah, have a good look around. You probably can't tell because of the camera, but I'm maybe 10 or 15 metres away from him now. Hey, how are you? That's about as close as I've ever been. So Linda and I are setting off now. It's, yeah, the weather's a bit different at the moment to what it was earlier. I've got a beautiful blue sky. It's a bit overcast. I know some of you will know what it's like to be hiking out in the rain. So,
that's you, Dennis.
yes, Dennis would know what that's like. So we're going to be hiking up on the waterfall circle. We're going to go hike to the lookout and see what that's like. We can get phone reception there apparently, or at least text message out. So we're going to hike over there.
And we might do the waterfall circuit, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'd like to go and hike to the waterfall as well. So we're slowly climbing up the side of the mountain, making our way to the lookout. How you doing, honey?
Hopefully we're taking the right track.
Yeah, hopefully we've taken the right track.
I think you just got a message.
You did?
I think you did.
Oh, wow. We've been without phone reception while we've been here. So, it might be time to check the phones. And maybe do a bit more walking and get a bit more fitness. So we've hiked up from our camp at Windmill Hollow and we're at about a bit of a lookout point where you can come to see where the waterfall is. It's a bit bleak at the moment, some showers around, so we can't really see or make out the waterfall. But there's another walking track, so we're going to see if we can hike over there. So Linda and I are still out hiking along the track, looking for Wrattens Falls, and I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, take 2. So Linda and I are still out hiking. We're on one of the trails leading to Wrattens Falls. The weather's still, not the best, but yeah, have a look at the mountains.
It makes the mountains look really pretty with all the fog and the mist on them.
Oh yeah, well we've been walking in some misty rain, but yeah, just the mist like you said.
Yeah.
So there's a sign ahead of us, hopefully giving us some more directions on where we're going. So we've gone from walking now through the cow paddocks to walking in a bit of like semi-rainforest. It's so beautiful here in the rainforest, and yeah, the creek's not flowing as you can see, but there's still some pools of water and stuff, and probably little holes where you might be able to have a bit of a splash around. So I think Linda and I have gone about as far as we can. So we've just been and we've had morning tea here, and so we're going to head back. Seems pretty obvious that the waterfall's not going to be flowing. Apparently it only flows for about 6 months of the year, so it's seasonal, and we're here in winter time. So we're going to head back, but it just looks so amazing.
If you were younger, it would be so much fun scrambling up those rocks, up along the creek bed. It's very rainforesty. It's beautiful, but yeah, it's a little bit out of our fitness level probably today. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants an injury.
No.
And the waterfall's about another, half an hour from here.
Yeah.
And very probably not running.
Yeah, I don't believe it's running, so it may not be worth the physio that we'll need afterwards.
Yes. One of the things that Linda and I've really enjoyed though on this trip and coming out to Hopevale Adventure Camping is just being able to really chill. Yeah, we've been able to disconnect and just really unwind. You can't get phone reception unless you go up to a bit of a lookout for Wrattens Falls. So You can't text, you can't get phone calls, you can't go on Google, you can't check emails. And
What the weather's going to be like, unless you look at the blackboard that Jason's put up at the...
That's right, you go and read a blackboard to see what the weather's going to do for the day. So it's a real disconnect.
Yeah, it's a great detox, you know, away from the rest of the world. If you just want to sit in a cow paddock or in a chair or sit in the rainforest here on a creek bed and just forget about all of your cares and worries in life.
So I walked on a little bit further and actually found some water slowly trickling down Widgee Creek here. So the waterfall might be flowing just a tiny bit, but it's the track. You have to follow these little pink dots of spray paint on the rocks. So if you lose those, you might have a little bit of fun. But yeah, it just looks so incredible. You can see behind me what it's looking like. So we're just heading back from our hike up the creek and just happened to spy what looks like a cave. So there are some caves up here and you can actually do walks to them. So it's probably one of the caves just there now. So we've been staying off grid while we've been here at Hopevale. So we've been here, well, this is our last night. We've been here for 2 nights. And yeah, the gauge looks like it's telling me we've got plenty of battery power. Water still left in the tank. I think the solar's putting out 2.5 amps and only drawing 0.4. So the battery's still going to be charging. So that's all good, because as we do a longer trip next year, we want to make sure that we have plenty of battery power while we're off grid. Well, that's pretty much it from us here at Hopevale Adventure Camping. And Hopevale Adventure Camping, it certainly lived up to its name. We've been here, Linda's singing out yay in the background there. We've had all sorts. We've had beautiful blue sky, we've been overcast, we've been rainy, we've had campfires, we've scrambled along a creek. So if you've enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe, stay safe, and you never know, maybe we'll meet you somewhere down the road. Bye for now.